Hey guys, welcome to another math video. I'm just clearing off everything off the screen so that you all can see everything here. Let's do our I can statement first and then we'll move to the lesson, all right? And today's lesson, I'll go ahead and tell you, it's sort of a lot different than anything we've done yet this year, okay? So hang with me, but I think you're going to recognize some of these words from third and fourth grade. So our I can statement says, I can use properties of operations to solve problems. All right, so we're going to be working with some addition and subtraction problems today and labeling the properties that go with those. So let's look at the first box first. These are addition problems first, okay? And then we'll talk about multiplication over on the other side, okay? So 3 properties you need to know for each. The first one is commutative property. Now this one is super easy because it just is a different order of the numbers. You're ordering the numbers differently. So 12 plus 7 is the same thing as 7 plus 12, all right? It does not change the sum when you order the numbers, and you all have known that for quite a while. Then you've got the associative property, and I like to think about the associative property as numbers that are associating with each other. They're being grouped by those parentheses. And so this problem, if you look closely, it looks different, but it's really not. 5 plus 8 plus 14, and over here you've got 5 plus 8 plus 14. It's just in this one, the 8 and 14 are associating with each other, and then in this problem, the 5 plus 8 are associating with each other. So the parentheses always say, do me first, okay? They're screaming, do me first. So you do the problems in the parentheses first. So you do 8 plus 14 first, okay, 22, and then plus 5, okay, to give you 27. Over here, you would do, sorry, didn't I do that wrong? 22 plus 5, 27. Over here, you've got 5 plus 8, which is 13, and then 13 plus 14 is 27. So you get the same answer, just a different ordering of the numbers there, different grouping. And then the identity property is super easy with addition. It's just when you add 0 to a number, it stays itself. It keeps its identity. So 13 plus 0 stays 13, okay? All right, let's move to multiplication. We've got the same 3 terms, but they're slightly different, not a whole lot. The commutative property, same thing, just changing the order of the numbers, and you get the same product. All right, that's called, the answer of a multiplication problem is called the product. So 4 times 9 is 36, and 9 times 4 is also 36. So you're going to get the same answer there. Then the associative property, it's those numbers that are grouping together once again, but it does not change the answer. So you've got 11 times, and then 3 times 6 is 18. So 11 times 18, and then over here you've got 11 times 3, 33, and 33 times 6. And I actually can't do that math mentally in my head, but if I were to work that out, you would get the same answer on both sides, okay? And if you've got a calculator in your Chromebook right now, knock yourself out and go and solve those, see if you get the same answer. And then identity property for multiplication is 4 times 1 equals 4. So anytime you multiply 1 by a number, you get itself, you get its identity, all right, just like in addition, okay? All right, so those are those 3 properties. Now, those are pretty easy, but there's one more that likes to throw 5th graders for a loop. So we're going to spend a little more time on it. Let me adjust the camera so you can see me work out some of this. It's called the distributive property, okay? And it's really not too bad once you get the hang of it, okay? So this is a simple distributive property problem, and I know you can't really see my head. It's like I've got a phantom head up here. Boop. Miss Satterley and Miss Woods are probably getting a kick out of this. What it is you're multiplying a number by 2 numbers in parentheses. So basically, this problem, you are distributing the 5 to the 7 and also the 5 to the 9. Okay, you're distributing that number. So this is the same thing as 5 times 7, all right, plus 5 times 9, all right? That's essentially what this is. 5 times 7 plus 9 is the same thing as 5 times 7 plus 5 times 9. Oops, there I am again. Okay. 5 times 7 is 35 plus 45 on this side. And 35 plus 45, I believe, is 80. Isn't that right? Okay. So you get your 80 as your answer by distributing that product with the other 2. Okay. All right, so that is a real simple distributed property. Let me show you one more. And this is used to help you solve problems that are a little bit more complex. So let's look at this problem. 8 times 59. Okay, 8 times 59. Now, I don't know about you, but I have no idea what 8 times 59 is off the top of my head. Now, later in the year, and even last year, hopefully in 4th grade, you would set up this problem as 59 times 8. And you would just multiply your 9 times 8, get an answer, and then regroup, and then do 5 times 8, get an answer, and your problem would all be down here, and you would add and get your answer. That's the old-fashioned place value strategy. This strategy using the distributive property is a little bit different. So instead of doing 8 times 59, you could look at this as 8 times, and then split up your 59 into two add-ins. So this is essentially 50 plus 9. Remember when we were doing our expanded forms, that is what we learned with that when we expanded a number into two different place values. So now you can do 8 times 50 plus 8 times 9. Okay, so 8 times 50, all right, plus 8 times 9. And then you can solve it. And of course, 8 times 5 is 40, and then you add a 0, so that'd be 400 plus, and then we know 8 times 9 is 72, so you get a total of 472. So that's a quick, easy way to do that without having to stack it and do that old-fashioned multiplication way, using the distributive property, okay? All right, that was a lot of information in a short amount of time, okay? So go back, review this video if you need to, and look over the properties. If you forget and you get a problem in Think Central and you're like, I can't remember what that is, it's got parentheses, but I can't remember whether it's distributive or associative, and I can't remember the difference, go back and watch this video, and I think it'll help a lot. All right, hopefully you can still see me. Here I am down here. All right, guys, go out, work hard. I'll see you next time.